Welcome back to Auto Explorer, the place where we take you deep into the world of motorcycles, exploring their heritage, design, performance, and what makes each one truly special. Today, we shine the spotlight on a motorcycle that has been close to the hearts of countless riders around the globe. It's stylish, dependable, and has carried Honda's cruiser DNA for decades. We're talking about the legendary Honda Shadow 750, and in 2025 it returns refreshed and refined, ready to win over a whole new generation of riders while staying true to its classic cruiser roots. Let's dive into the full story of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. The legacy of the Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow name has been around since the early 1980s, introduced as Honda's answer to the growing popularity of V-twin cruisers in North America. At the time, the market was dominated by American manufacturers, but Honda's Shadow series quickly carved out a reputation for reliability, accessibility, and style. Among all the Shadows, the 750 cubic centimeters variant became the sweet spot, powerful enough for highway rides and touring, but still manageable and affordable for everyday riders. Over the years, the Shadow 750 became a gateway bike for countless cruiser enthusiasts. Its relaxed ergonomics, smooth V-twin character, and distinctive styling gave it an appeal that transcended generations. Riders who wanted the essence of a classic cruiser without the intimidating size or price of bigger machines fell in love with it. In many ways, the Shadow 750 became one of the most important motorcycles in Honda's lineup, balancing tradition with practicality. Now, in 2025, Honda has reintroduced the Shadow 750 with modern updates while keeping everything fans loved about it intact. It's still the reliable and stylish cruiser we know, but with the refinement, technology, and performance upgrades that today's riders expect. Design and aesthetic. At first glance, the 2025 Shadow 750 remains unmistakably a cruiser. It has that long, low-slung stance that defines the genre, with sweeping lines, wide handlebars, and a relaxed riding position. Honda has retained the bike's classic teardrop-shaped fuel tank, chrome accents, and spoke wheels, ensuring it stays true to its retro charm. However, modern touches have been added to make the design feel fresh. The headlamp is now LED, designed in a round housing to maintain the traditional look but with much brighter and energy-efficient output. The tail light and turn signals are also updated with LED technology. Honda has also refined the bike's ergonomics with a more sculpted seat and a slightly improved foot peg placement for better long-distance comfort. Color options for the 2025 Shadow 750 include glossy deep black, candy red metallic, and pearl white with subtle pinstripes, each enhancing the bike's cruiser character. Chrome finishes remain a highlight, but for riders who prefer a stealthier appearance, Honda offers a blacked-out version with matte finishes on the exhaust, engine casing, and wheels. Engine and performance. The heart of the Shadow 750 is its 745 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin engine, tuned for smooth power delivery and relaxed performance. This engine produces around 55 horsepower and 69 Newton-meters of torque, numbers that may not sound extreme but are perfectly suited for cruiser riding. What makes the Shadow special is not outright speed, but the way it delivers torque low in the rev range. This gives it that satisfying cruiser feel, effortless acceleration off the line and relaxed cruising at highway speeds. The 2025 model features improved fuel injection mapping, resulting in smoother throttle response and better fuel efficiency. The engine is paired with a 5-speed gearbox, optimized for low-end grunt and highway stability. While it doesn't chase top speed records, the Shadow 750 is capable of cruising comfortably at 120 to 130 km per hour, 75 to 80 miles per hour, all day long. Riders will also appreciate the shaft drive system, a hallmark of Honda's engineering. Unlike chain-driven bikes, the shaft drive requires very little maintenance, making the Shadow 750 an extremely practical choice for long-term ownership. Technology and features. While the Shadow 750 remains rooted in tradition, Honda has brought it up to date with a range of modern features. The most noticeable upgrade is the full LED lighting system, improving visibility and safety. The instrument cluster has also been updated with a hybrid analog-digital setup, a large retro-style speedometer with a digital inset that provides trip information, fuel level, and gear position. Honda has also introduced ABS braking as standard for 2025, a welcome feature that enhances safety in all riding conditions. Riders can also choose between standard and touring variants, with the latter offering options like windshields, saddlebags, and passenger backrests for long-distance comfort. Though the Shadow doesn't come loaded with high-tech electronics like sport bikes, it delivers just the right balance for its category, keeping the bike accessible and user-friendly while offering essential modern conveniences. Riding experience. The true magic of the Honda Shadow 750 is felt once you're in the saddle. The ergonomics are designed for all-day comfort, with a low seat height that makes it approachable for shorter riders and wide handlebars that offer easy control at all speeds. The bike's weight distribution is low and balanced, making it surprisingly easy to maneuver in city traffic despite being a mid-sized cruiser. On the open road, the Shadow 750 truly shines. The V-twin engine hums along smoothly, delivering enough torque to make overtaking effortless while remaining calm and relaxed. The suspension setup, a traditional telescopic fork at the front and dual shocks at the rear, is tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and imperfections with ease. Braking performance is strong and reliable, with a disc brake up front and drum at the rear, now enhanced by ABS. The Shadow is not designed for aggressive corner carving, but its stability and predictable handling make it enjoyable even on winding back roads. Pricing and availability. Honda has always priced the Shadow 750 to be accessible, and the 2025 model continues the tradition. The expected price falls between $9,000 and $10,500, depending on trim level and accessories. This places it firmly in the midsize cruiser category, making it a strong competitor against bikes like the Kawasaki Vulcan S, Yamaha Bolt, and Harley-Davidson smaller cruisers. Availability begins in North America and Europe in mid-2025, with other global markets following soon after. Honda also offers a range of factory accessories, from luggage options to comfort upgrades, allowing riders to tailor their Shadow 750 to their lifestyle, be it urban commuting, weekend cruising, or long-distance touring. Final thoughts. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is proof that sometimes, less is more. It's not about extreme horsepower or cutting-edge electronics, it's about delivering a timeless riding experience built on comfort, style, and dependability. Honda has successfully modernized the Shadow without losing its soul. It remains approachable, affordable, and endlessly enjoyable, a motorcycle that welcomes new riders while satisfying experienced ones who value simplicity and character. For those who want a motorcycle that looks classic, feels comfortable, and will faithfully carry them through countless miles, the Honda Shadow 750 is a perfect choice. In 2025, it stands as a reminder that the cruiser spirit is alive and well, and it continues to thrive in Honda's hands.